So here's where I'm at. Um, Building a panel back here because of the placement of everything. You're putting a computer here. Fuse panel is going to go right next to it right here. Power distribution panel is going to go here. A couple of cables I got to lengthen. This one here, which is the MAF. This one here is the map. It's got to be lengthened. And the drive-by wire has to be lengthened. These two here, drive-by wire and the map sensor, have to come up, around, and down over here in this area. So with that, I got the harness. This piece goes to this piece here, which is part of the harness, is the X2 connector. The X1 will go right next to it here. But this is going to give me my reference when I take this off. I'm going to make a mark on the panel where this cable goes. And then all the other cables I'll be able to finish out. Over here, like I've shown before, this is power. This one here is my data. The data is going to connect to this panel, waterproof, which is going to go right into here. There's a hole here. I'm going to modify it so this will fit through. This will be my drive-by wire, and OBD2 pinouts will come out of this and take it into the truck. I got a connector for the other side that I'll wire up and pin. It's a 12-pin connector, gives me enough wires. And that will fit in this hole here once I finish changing the design to make it fit. But this is where I'm at. I'm going to mount the pieces onto the panel. I'm going to take the harness back off, put it on the table, and start rewiring it, cutting it, shortening all those wires there that you see is a big mess. Has to be shortened. I'll try to keep track of the ones that have to be shortened. The rest all fit. So by placing the computer here, made it so all the wires would fit. And originally I was going to put the fuse box relay here, but I decided to move it up here. And this is a little bit more than a standalone system, because most of the standalone systems I see, you got start, ignition, power, and fuel pump. Well, I added to this, I added the fans. You have to do something with your brake signal to go to the transmission, so you got to use a relay to change it from ground to positive with a resistor. I got my fuel pump, I got my ignition, and everything else. So there's a lot more relays, more fuses, and I'll go over that in a later date when I start doing the wiring. But for my application, my standalone will run the fans, it will run the fuel pump, it will run the relay for the starter, and everything else, which will be all in this right here, which is going to go right here. So a little bit more than what I've seen online, but it's what I need, and it'll put everything where I want it. Power distribution, one cable from the battery, which will be a 4-gauge, will come to here. It'll split off of this to all the power I need to here. These will be my auto reset circuit breakers for the fans, and all the power will come off of this guy. This guy, I think, will handle 140 amps, so pretty big. Where I'm at, when I start wiring this up, I'll try to do a better job on taking some more videos of me doing the actual work. This was just tedious, moving wires, kind of crunching them together, seeing where they fit, and a lot of research and just a lot of trial and error to get it to where I want. The wiring, the connectors, the pinouts is what I consider the valuable piece. So I'll try to do a better job on it. Have a good one.